Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy the BFA Games here, and welcome to another episode of the ChatGPT My Player Career Mode starring your boy Daniel Davidson, and we're up and running in episode 6 already, and we're approaching December, the month just before the January transfer window, where we've got quite a few difficult fixtures to go through. Alright, let's get into it. Oh yeah, just one thing I want to mention is that I don't intend on increasing my rating. 79 rated is a little bit too much for a team like Ross County and a league like the Scottish League. So I'll just leave it like that. I don't want us to be too overpowered. And as of the start of this episode, we currently sat at 7th spot, 21st place. So we're in a decent position, just higher mid-table. But it'll be crazy aspiration. It'll be a good aspiration for us to get into the top 4, which is still doable. Top 3 pretty much is out of our hands. But top 3, if we go on a run, is doable. But it'll be difficult. But as for this episode, we have a game against St Mirren's, and then we're going to be up against Aberdeen away, I think. And then we're going to be up against the most difficult game, which will be against Celtic, who are second in the league, most historic club. And our last game will be against Kilmarnock. Alright, we go into this game against St Mirren with, of course, the starting 11 that we always tend to go for every single game. And we actually started off pretty well. We got the shot on the edge of the box on midfielder, but it's blocked. And we have it still again. So if we kind of look for options, I'm trying to seek space where it is. Okay, cross whipped in. I tried to get the goal side of the defender, but I have no heading ability whatsoever. That was a terrible attempt. They've got a corner on the edge of the box. It goes in, comfortable for the goalkeeper to save it. And then he kicks it all the way to find me. I actually win the header somehow, even though the guy's taller than me, but he doesn't jump. And I have to receive the ball on the right hand side, just running into acres of space. They're not trying to close me down. I get past him, and I look to double cross, but it wasn't a good delivery. Okay, we still have it again. We've got loads of the ball. We were pretty much creating most of the chances, especially during the first half and earlier in the second half. The right back has it now. He looks me, spots my run that I make. I tried to whip it in, but it goes close to where the goalkeeper is. But they still have it now. They start coming alive as the second half went ahead. Gives it to him on the edge of the box, but he finds his teammate in a good position. Good save for the goalkeeper. Then we have her again. Tifa looking for options again. Plays it back to him. But kind of like a 1-2 between the central midfielders. Like they're a little bit too passive with their play. And he plays it back to the defender. And then back to him again. And then I make a run in behind. I kind of shield the ball. Start it again. Go around the outside. Does a few ball rolls. Gets past him. I tries to shoot from the outside of the box, but it's a good save. It's a good block. So it's just been end to end. Even though goals weren't being scored, there's a lot of action going on constantly. Corners after corners, after shots after shots. They're going to look to play it short. He leaves the ball roll, gets past him. And he's going to look to cross it in. He whips it towards the guy who's on the edge of the box. Don't know why he didn't volley it there, but he tries to shoot from there. Just miss after miss after miss after miss from kind of both teams. I don't know what kind of cross that was. That was terrible. And he wins it, plays it into me. And I was so desperate at this point. I was just trying to drive and do whatever I can to get this team forward. I don't know why he shot from that distance. He could have gone further, closer towards the goal and scored. But then he wins that again. Then he gives it to me again. I drive and I try to shoot with my right foot. Terrific save. And it's annoying. He subbed me off. I guess I was a little bit tired, but despite not scoring, I had a decent game. 7.3 match rating for someone that doesn't score is not too bad. But yeah, it's frustrating. Even though we got the clean sheet, frustrating we didn't score. We should have scored. Alright, it's frustrating we didn't win the last one because we got a more difficult game against Aberdeen, who are higher in the league. Still coming in with the same starting 11. And they actually started off pretty well. You know, being comfortable with them having the ball. Does a few ball rolls, plays it back to him, he shoots, and already they're 1-0 up. Oh yeah, by the way, this is me controlling the whole team. So what I've noticed is I'm not as good as the AI defensively. They're way better defensively than I am. but I'm more dangerous than the AI. So this was going to be a very interesting game. Good touch, bang, pretty impressive goal. And then Aberdeen have it again, plays it to the feet of their striker. And for some reason, he turns into Ronaldinho and he starts doing all these step overs. He continues to play the advantage, turns around again, just beats my whole defense. I'm just like, how the hell does this happen? You don't see this when they're up against the AI, but when they're up against me, like they just turn into like Ronaldinho. That's crazy goal. What is this? But anyway, we continue again. The defense weren't really a problem either. I could kind of deal with them. Davison now has it, tries to beat him, looks to whip it in, but there's really nobody in the box. Goes to Shivers on the box, tries to shoot, but it's a comfortable save. Okay, now Davison is running into space right there. He's going to surely score from this, and it ends up being 2-1. Game is on. Probably, ideally, one of the most entertaining matches of this episode, for sure. And he comes back with the goal. Of course, when he's going to get in behind, he ain't going to stop him from that, and that's a terrific finish. Goalkeeper, no chance. So Davison again was trying to drive with the ball, running into Akers. So when you give them that kind of space, he'll punish you, and he plays it into his striking teammate, but he couldn't finish his dinner. And literally, I was trying to give the ball to Davison as much as he can, be as dangerous as much as he can. His dribbling ability, they just could not keep up with him at all. And then, strangely enough, he looks to whip a ball with his left foot, and there you go, it goes into the back of the net. Unbelievable assist for his teammate. Probably one of the best assists of his young career so far. Just able to jinx past two players and then whip it in with his left foot. Very impressive. And he's not the biggest either, so the quality of that delivery was pretty impressive as well. But then Aberdeen came back and I just could not deal with them. As I'm controlling the whole team, he just plays it into him and then just slots it in easily. Poor defending on my behalf, which is an ongoing theme. And they capitalized on the mistake that we made trying to play off from the back. And then he just ball rolls, jinx past them with these, missed that slide tackle, and they made it 4-2. I literally just gave them the lead. It's not Davison's fault, it's my fault for defending awfully in this game. I don't know what happened. Usually I'm not this bad, but yeah, we threw away a draw, threw away a 2-2 lead. We got back in this game and then we just threw it away. Look how disappointed Daniel looks in his face. But yeah, we'll get back soon. All I really care about are his performances. He had a terrific performance despite the whole team not playing well, not knowing how to defend. 9.2 match rating, so happy. Okay, when we check on the feed, we can see that the likes of De Bruyne, Rodri, Gundogan, and Musiala are nominated to be UEFA Team of the Year. Pretty much just Man City the whole time. Also, when you're given the option to kind of react to a loss like that, you'll see a social media post like that, which I pretty like. I like the immersiveness. Alright, so we go for the most difficult game of this episode, Celtic at home. Already after 22 minutes they're 1-0 ups, but we're trying to do what we can against them. I tried to make a decent run in behind, tried to go in front of a goal, but the goalkeeper's comfortable, safe for the goalkeeper. That's what we need to be. You need to be super clinical when you're up against these top teams. And then he placed the ball again to me, and I was so disappointed with that finish. Should have put it away. 2 big chances. 43 minutes in, Celtic have a corner, but then we win it comfortably, and then we clear it out. And he plays it into me down the line. We're 2-0 down, and for some reason I take a terrible heavy touch. And he looked to whip it in as well. Crossing was not good at all. And that's the moral of the story. 4-0 down. When you don't capitalize, they punish you. And then we go to this game against Kilmarnock, which is the final game of the season. So final game of the episode. We're going to place Davison, play as the team. Okay, we've got quite an important penalty for us to take in the 48th minute. You see that run up and then he just goes for the other side. One of the most effective penalty animations you can do, because you've got so many times to change your mind and it usually works. And we've got that boxing stance animation. And then we know another set piece to take, free kick. Gonna look to whip it in. Loopy header, but couldn't win it. Shivers have got it again. Looks to play me down the line, but wasn't the right time to make the pass. Very boring game, but it ended up being 1-0. That was not a good performance from Daniel, to be honest, but because we were able to put the penalty away, they reward us for being able to do that. So, we must be able to turn up and score in these vital moments. So I think we have 100% penalty record so far in this season. So we're going to need to keep that up. And obviously that got us the win. So it's a results business at the end of the day. So these are the teams that we could potentially get. So Horn is one of the ones I want to. This random team is also available. But Twente and in the Netherlands, that's one of my target teams. But we got Hertha Berlin also as another option. Alright, so as a result, we're now in the 8th spot, 25 points, just getting more competitive. Just teams above us keep getting results. So that's why we've actually gone back, despite not being too bad. And it's great to see that Davison has been included in the Scottish Premier League Player of the Month nominations due to our most important performances. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is that we've actually made another signing already in the January transfer window. We've got another centre-back. This guy from, I think, Boca Juniors, Arsene Minio. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Young 19-year-old, spent 1 mil on him. That's quite a lot of money. So hopefully he should improve our defence even more. Obviously he's going to be a player I've never heard of, so let's see if he's any good. Okay, I can see that he's 65 overall, so he's by far the best centre-back that we have, one of the best defenders that we have at the club. Decent pace, alright physicals. He's 19 years old, so if he has the potential, he can surely improve. But yeah, it's a good addition to the club. So the tally's coming off nicely. We've now got 11 goals, 3 assists in 24 appearances. 14 goal contributions in 24 appearances. Still a pretty decent return. But it's crazy that literally just me, my strike partner, and another centre-back have the goals. Only 3 players have scored goals in this league. And also as a result of that, we're now 4th in the top goal scorer charts. 10 goals in 21 appearances. Pretty much a goal every other game. It's pretty impressive. It's still possible if we end up scoring pretty much almost every game to catch up with Lawrence Shankland, who has 15 goals. Alright, this puts us to the end of the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. See more of you watching it, but I'm there for you guys that are interested in this series, so I ain't gonna stop. Keep going. And hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys later for another episode, for another tutorial video. Alright, peace.